Welcome to Fantasy Quick Hits. This is Miles and Cam. I just talked to my son. He's like, Dad, can you put the cat out? And I said, I didn't know it was on fire.
Huh.
You fake laughed and then you actually laughed.
Kind of, sort of.
So,
They're both, yeah.
definition series, handcuffing. It's not just something you get freaky with.
Yep, no, not at all.
What is a handcuff?
That is having your backup, or they're the backup to your starting running back or one of your starting wide receivers.
Typically, it's you it used to be you would handcuff your running backs.
Yep.
Because you have one starting running back and usually there's two wide receivers.
Yep.
And then nobody really cared about quarterbacks because you would not handcuff your quarterbacks because in a one quarterback league, a lot of teams only draft one quarterback and there's 32 teams. So usually drafting the backup is not worth it. But handcuffing, do you handcuff number?
Yes, I try to, but I'm also not going to give up the family farm to make that handcuff appear on my team.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I do like the safety, like it's kind of like a safety net to where, for me, I got Bijan in both leagues. I should probably be trying a little harder to acquire Algier.
You should.
But
it's
like one of them things too, like I'm also not going to give up a lot to get Algier.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. In Dynasty, it's different.
Yeah, it is.
And typically, like, some guys like, I can't have two. I sent a trade to lead all the other day I had Rashad Penny and DeAndre Swift, both running backs for the Eagles. I don't even remember who I sent it for. He's like, they play the same position on the same team. Like, dude, we have 30-man rosters. I said, you're just going to lock up the Eagles starting running backs, which I don't think it really is because I think it's actually, oh God, I forgot his name.
I know who it is.
Oh God.
Come on, Miles.
You
want his initials?
Yeah.
KG.
Kenneth Gainwell. Yep. Because I think Kenneth Gainwell is actually the de facto starter.
Yeah.
And so I'm just trying to unload those two guys, but he doesn't know that because he doesn't listen to this podcast.
Yeah. All.
Yeah. Calling you out.
Okay.
Come fight me, bro.
Yeah.
Not really. Actually, I think I'm bigger than he is.
Yeah. He'd bring little drink umbrellas and try to whip you to death with those.
Yeah. But so anyway, handcuffing used to be a big thing.
Yeah.
But running backs were more. It wasn't a committee running back. You would have the alpha guy backup. Now there's running back by committees. You got Charbonnet and Walker, and about the only one I would really consider handcuffing right now is Najee Harris with Jalen Warren.
Yep.
But he may have because the Pittsburgh Steelers look like they're switching over to more of a committee backfield too. They're talking about Warren getting some run.
Yeah.
So that's not a traditional handcuff. What I like to do, and I started doing this a few years ago, I would at the end of the draft, you take the backups for other teams. So, and you're like, if I lose Bijan, I've got Algier. But if I've got Algier and Cam has Bijan and Bijan gets hurt, Cam's coming to me trying to get Algier off my hands, or I'm going to play Algier.
Yeah.
So it sounds contrary to what it runs counter to rational thinking. But if I've already got my starter and I have your backup and your starter goes down, I have two starters.
Yeah.
So it's just,
it's one of those things.
Screw your neighbor.
Yeah, it is. And then, like it's kind of playing defense a little bit just because
the best defense is a good offense, or the best offense is a good defense.
Yeah.
People say,
okay, I know, I've heard it.
Defense wins championships and offense wins games.
Defense doesn't put fans in the stand. Offense does, as far as I'm concerned. I'd rather go watch a game 45-38 than frickin' 10-7.
Yep.
Not gonna lie.
I used to because I played defense was my main. Started defense for a couple of years. Anyway, I preferred watching defensive battles because I'd like watching that. And now the older I'm getting, I put them score up, run it up.
Yeah.
So,
it's like defensive strategy, and I don't really. They're kind of roster cloggers in a way, but on the other hand,
and you get like, and you get into the 14, 15, 16 picks,
Yeah.
you're just kind of you're taking shots
And-
anyway.
and
Why not take a shot at somebody else's
One thing that I've actually
reverse handcuff?
well, yeah, yeah. It's you can't play fantasy football and try to base everything on injuries or something that might happen because you're going to end up at the bottom like I have been, picking dirt with the chickens. So it's for me. I yeah, to have Algier for Bijan, yeah, makes sense. But on the other hand, like I'll try to dart throw at another running back and see what happens.
What kind of car does an egg drive? A
A cartoon
Volkswagen.
a cartoon car.
A Volkswagen.
Yeah, I get it.
Do you? Or is it just not funny? Let me try something else. I already said that. Oh, how do you make a tissue dance? You put a little boogie in it.
Oh,
Bad Ben Fantasy Quick
Okay.
Hits with Miles. Yeah.